Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about what is freeforming, what is not freeforming. I've been hearing a lot of ideas about what freeforming is, what freeforming is not. And what I'm going to say is what is not freeforming is when you go to a loctician or you become your own loctician and you're twisting and twisting and twisting your hair to begin your locks, right? You're putting the gel, the glue, and you're doing all this massive manipulation to your hair to create the twist, and you want the twist to become locks. That to me is not, that is not freeforming. Freeforming is when you let your hair grow naturally. Now, some people would say that if you're doing a towel rub or with the sponge rub to begin your locks, well, they would say that that's not freeforming. I disagree. Why? Because one, you're not forcing your hair to lock up in a massive way. Doing the towel rub or the sponge rub just helps to section your hair. It's fine to section your hair if you want your hair sectioned. Now, if you don't have to use the towel rub to section your hair like me. My hair up top is super straight. That's why it's taking a long time. I do have hair up top that's dreaded, but it's not super dreaded because my hair is super straight, so it doesn't coil up as well. So beginning, I did use the towel rub for mainly the top of my head to help it coil up better, right? My hair on the sides is curly, so it was easier for the hair on my sides to dread up, not so much on the top. But I'm still freeforming, right? When you're freeforming, you're free. You're just letting your locks do it naturally. I may have sectioned my hair. I may have helped my hair to twist a little bit, but see, this is done on its own. I didn't do that. You have this in the back. This is done on its own. I did not do that. This is doing it on its own. I did not do that in any shape or form. Now, if I take this and I begin to do that, I'm not doing anything out of order. It's going to do that naturally anyway. So if I give it a little boost, which is all I'm doing, that's fine. I'm not manipulating it in any way. I'm just helping it to do what it's already going to do, right? It's already going to lock up. In another way I would section my hair is when I wake up in the morning, I will wake my hair up as well. Because when you sleep and you're laying down on your hair, you're manipulating the growth of your hair as well. Laying flat, your hair is continuously growing. It's just growing at a very slow rate. So when you lay down on your hair, or when you put wraps and you wrap your hair up at night, you're manipulating your hair anyway. When you scratch your hair, everything you do that causes movement in your hair, you're manipulating your hair. The wind blow, you're manipulating your hair. You wash your hair, you're manipulating the growth of your hair. All these things matter. So there's no such thing as perfectly freeforming, right? Everything you do, if you tilt your head to the side, you're manipulating the growth of your hair. So anything that you do, you're going to manipulate the growth of your hair, the way your hair grows. So to say that, oh, if you do this, if you scratch your hair, you're not free forming. If you separate your hair, you're free to separate your hair as much as you want. People say you dye your hair. Like, dyeing your hair, that has absolutely nothing to do with forming your hair. That's just dyeing your hair. It's not, that doesn't even make sense. But separate, if my locks already begin to grow and they're already locked, and I decide to separate them, that's my choice. That doesn't mean I'm not freeforming. That doesn't take me from a freeformer to a semi-freeformer. My locks already have formed. They freely formed. I just freely separated them. So look, you're free to do what you want with your hair. Freeforming is just not going to a loctician or becoming your own loctician to twist your hair into dreads. You can separate your hair as much as you want. You can scratch your hair as much as you want. You can shake your hair as much as you want. You can do, it's your hair. You could put beads on it and little things. You can rubber band your hair, right? I rubber band beads together because they were coming together anyway. So I'm just helping them do what they were going to do anyway. These did this on its own. I had no part in that. Now, if I wanted to separate these, then I'm free to do so. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if I wanted to rubber band all of these together, that's fine. That doesn't mean I'm not a freeformer. I'm still a freeformer. These dreads have already formed together. Just because I want to design my hair, cut my hair, color it, that does not take me from a freeformer to a semi-freeformer. That doesn't even make sense. The dreads are already formed themselves. So I hate making long videos, so I try not to go to the 10-minute mark, but hey, this is 7 minutes so far. So look, I'm just saying, all these bullshit ass rules that people are making up and saying, oh, if you're a semi-freeformer, that means you went to a loctician at first, maybe a couple times, but then you decided, yo, I don't want to do it anymore, and so I'm just letting my locks grow. Then that's semi-freeforming. Freeforming is not going to a loctician or being your own loctician at all, and you let your hair grow naturally. That doesn't mean that I didn't separate my hair. I didn't take care of my hair. You have to, or perform maintenance on my hair. It's just that I didn't twist and gel and glue my hair into becoming locks. That's it. So all these other stories about you can't separate, stop it. Stop it. It's bullshit. All these rules that y'all making up is bullshit. You think the ancient people was walking around talking about, oh, you can't touch your hair? No, that's bullshit. They were scratching their hair. They were separating their hair. They were playing in their hair. They were twisting their hair. They were putting mud and washing their hair, right? You wash your hair, you're manipulating the growth of your hair. You're manipulating the way your hair is truly forming. So all this stuff about semi-freeforming and free, stop. Cut it out. Cut the jokes. Quit it. Alright, so if you like this video, then like it, unlike it, subscribe, unsubscribe, leave comments, feedback, talk to me, say what's up, say goodbye. Yo, man, and I'm out.